April 27th, 2016, and I just got back from a 15-mile ride, my first 15-mile ride outside in quite a while, mainly because I was trying to find the right seat. Well, yesterday, after trying the Moon Saddle, I said, well, the Moon Saddle's pretty good, but it's just a little bit hard. And when I measured the Moon Saddle, it was just a tad bit wider than my original Schwinn Seat had been. So I said, well, hey, the Moon Saddle is on a pretty steep decline of about 10-15 degrees pointing down. So maybe if I did the same thing on the Schwinn Seat, that would work. So I decided to go out on a short ride today. I expanded that into a longer ride, and that's what I got. So here's what I have, is I have my Schwinn Seat. Now, it moved a little bit during the ride, so I'm gonna have to tighten it down a little bit more so it's not quite as declined as it was. But when I started out with a decline of about 10 to 15 degrees, it was wonderful. And I did 15 miles, really not that long a ride, but I did 15 miles in an hour, and I've got no soreness. I feel really good. It was a whole lot of padding. The springs on this thing are amazing, and ironically, it's one of the cheapest seats I got. It was like $20-something. So I'm going to screw that down so that it stays at the decline, and I think we got a seat now. So from now on, I'm going to be working on training for distance. In my next video, you'll see a lot of factors that I discovered today about training outside as opposed to the gym, and why it's so much more important to train outside in the elements than in a gym. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please subscribe to my YouTube page as well as my Periscope and Twitter feeds, because that's where I'm going to be doing a lot of feeds, live stuff from now on. And of course, the main event, which starts July 15th, that's where I'm going to be broadcasting from there, live from the road as I go from Virginia Beach to Venice Beach. So thank you so much for your support. Let's go for a ride.